G'day everybody and welcome to another Let's Go Fishing adventure. On this week's episode, we'll be heading down an outback New South Wales river with the tinny fully loaded for a multi-day adventure. Got all the camping gear, the fishing gear, and I've got Jamie with me to hold the good camera and hopefully get some great footage. Super excited, so let's get into it. Alright, first cast of the trip. It's always full of anticipation. That's what I'm going to be casting straight up in the afternoon sun. A Lego head crankbait, and I'm just going to throw it at all the lay down logs to start off. We'll see how we go. See if we can catch a fish on the very first cast. Nah, it's not looking good. But we've got plenty more logs to do. I'm just going to keep fishing all these logs. So I've also got the bow fishing set up for bow fishing a few carp in the boat for this trip. And as we make our way down the river on the first afternoon, it quickly becomes apparent that there is a large amount of European carp dirtying up the banks on the side of the river. So I quickly pick up the bow and get straight into shooting a few. This is awesome fun, a great way to start off the trip. There we go, first blood. Hoping for a cod straight up, but we got a little carp with the bow to start things off. Dispatch him and keep fishing.
Oh,
Got
you
him.
did.
Got it. I think I spot. Oh, headshot. Total headshot. Total headshot. Killed him on the spot. Very healthy. Little bugger. We've just been cruising down the river. I had a bit of a fish, threw at a few snags, no luck on the cod. Saw plenty of carp on the bank though, so shot at a few of them with the bow, had a lot of misses. But did get a couple, which was good. But now we've been drifting down for about an hour. I found this nice shady flat spot here. So we're going to get everything out of the boat, set up camp for the night, and then tonight and tomorrow morning I'll just fish around this area. Depending on how we go, might put all the stuff in the boat and keep going again, but I'm going to set up camp here. I don't know if our pegs are going to be long enough in the sand, but we'll give it a go. Hopefully the tent doesn't fall down in the middle of the night. Alright, we've just set camp up on the sandbar behind us, and we've got a bit of a fire and that there, ready for later when we get back. Gonna head out now, cast a bit of subsurface and then a bit of surface later as it gets dark. Oh, yeah. Nice one. Alright, I'll just get the glove on while the fish is in the water and get my pliers out to get the hook out. Try and be quick because it is fairly warm today. Beautiful fish, much better size than I was expecting. Really nice size fish. Stoked to get one of that quality straight up on the first afternoon. It's a really nice fish, bloody healthy too. That's a great sign for the trip to come, hopefully. I'll get a couple of picks and get him back in the water. Pretty happy with getting that one on a crankbait, and it's about 5:30. Sun's gone down a fair ways, still a bit of sun on the water, but I'm going to go to surface. I don't care. Just going to fish surface hard for the next couple of hours and see how we go. Dog.
Oh, you've only just got him.
Ooh, I've only just got him, do I? Yeah, only just got him. The Outback Adventure's off to a good start. Bloody nice Murray cod, a few carp, finally arrowed a big one. It's good fun, just sticking up the bow and having a shot when you see them. And it's good to clean up the waterways. These things are definitely very noxious pests out here. So yeah, I'm going to throw him up the bank and get back to cod fishing because it is surface time.
Yep.
Oh, he was onto that so quick. That was crazy how quick he was onto that. As soon as it landed, he was there. Such a good surface bite too. Missed it once and just came back and nailed it the second time. Another quality fish too. Alright, we've ticked all the boxes this afternoon. Beautiful one on the crankbait, some carp on the bow and arrow, and now a beautiful Murray cod on top water. What an afternoon on the river, and got another 3 sessions. Can't wait. Gonna be a sick time. There's a beautiful fish on the Tremor. Alright, I've got a couple of photos now. I'm just gonna put him back in the water. Take the hooks out. Alright, number 2 is out. Here's a beautiful looking fish. Thanks for coming, buddy. See you when you need him. him. Oh, come off. Come off. He got airborne. He's not going to come back now. I don't think he felt it. So hard again. That's amazing. Alright, that was an awesome, fun afternoon, but it's nearly dark now. There's probably only 5-10 minutes of castable light left. I'm going to sacrifice that and run back to camp now on the outboard. Hopefully with a little bit of light left I can miss all the logs and we'll make it back to camp safe. Alright, we made it back to camp with only hitting one log, so we just got the fire going. Last bit of light's fading away and we're going to cook some steaks on the fire now.
Whoa.
Pretty simple steak and salad, but it'll do the job. Not bad. Alright, we've eaten our steak now. Been sitting by the fire for a little bit, but we're both bloody tired, so we're gonna head off to bed and I'll see you guys in the morning for another surface session. Hopefully it's as good as this afternoon was, because that was a cracker. A couple of cod on the board, a few carp, and it was a bloody good afternoon. So looking forward to the next few days. We're up and at 'em for the morning. A little bit of wind still around, but it's a beautiful morning. No clouds, so I'm going to start casting the surf lure. Now it's a little bit lighter, it's really prime time now. I'm just throwing the Tremor, this big surf lure, in at all these big logs on the river. Hopefully a big cod comes out, but nothing yet. Thank you. I was just giving the lure a twitch in the foam pile there. That's been really good lately. Catching a few fish out of those, but no good on that one, unfortunately. Alright, it was a super tough morning on the river, that's for sure. No surface bites at all this morning, which is very, very disappointing. But Jamie's just been cooking away down there, cooked us breakfast. We got a BLT for brekkie in a muffin, so I'm gonna eat this and then I'll keep casting a little bit of surface still. There's still a few shadows, but not real confident this morning. But that's all good. Keep going for a little bit and see what happens. We just made the run back to camp, no fish at all this morning. So the plan is gonna pack up camp, get it back in the boat, and then spend the heat of the day drifting downstream, shooting carp, maybe throw a lure for a Murray cod, and get way further downstream so we can top water down there tonight and tomorrow because it was no good here this morning. So that's the plan, we'll pack up camp. I think that's a hit. I think that means fish on when you see your arrow moving like that. Alright, well the cod didn't want to bite for me this morning, so the next best thing is to spear a few mud marlin as we drift along the bank. That's the first one for the day. Haven't seen too many today, but hopefully they start to come out now and we'll shoot a few. It's definitely good fun in between the cod bites. Alright, I just put the bow all back together after shooting that carp, and I thought I'd just say to you guys that bow hunting for carp is only illegal in New South Wales in Australia. So we're in New South Wales water here, perfect spot to do it. There is some pretty strict rules and regulations. You've got to have a flightless fishing arrow and a fishing head. There's plenty of information about it online, so if you want to have a go yourself, just make sure you look it all up and you play by the rules. I've just got a super cheap bow with a $100 fishing kit on it. That's all I have, super simple but gets the job done. And I just leave it in the boat for when I see a carp. They are a noxious species and it's really good to get them out of the system because as you can see, they're just digging up the mud everywhere on the bank and destroying the cod's habitat, which isn't good. Into the ground. Really skewed him into the ground. Alright, well I think the carp are starting to come out for the day. That's 2 in about 50 metres. Must have been close. Jeez. I think that means I got him. I got him. Another one to the tally. Alright, we're just going to pull up in the shade here. Super quiet morning on the fishing, just those carp with the bow. But we're going to pull up, get out of the sun for a bit, have a bit of lunch, and then get back in it this afternoon. Alright, we just had a bit of lunch. Now I'm going to walk down the bank and see if I can shoot a carp off the bank. Had a bit of a walk along the bank here for a couple of 100 metres and haven't seen a single carp, so looks like we'll head back to the boat, jump in the boat and keep going, but it's good to stretch the legs. Alright, I've hooked up just out in open water here. I've bumped a bit of timber and fish on. The GoPro just went flat, so I didn't have the GoPro on for the bite of this one, but it's just down on a hard body anyway. Feels alright, feels like not a bad fish. Oh yeah, great fish. Here's a ripper. Here's a ripper for the middle of the day. Beautiful fish, much like that one I got yesterday. Absolute cracker. Stoked with that. Not bad for the middle of the day. Maybe it is a bit of an afternoon bite here. Just ticked over into the afternoon and bang, I got one. So hopefully they're back on for the surface this afternoon. Hooked right in the tip of the nose he was. Crazy how he gets hooked right there. Thanks for coming, buddy. Don't rip your hand off. There he goes. Yes, got him. Managed to pull off a fairly good shot on that one. It was quite deep, but yeah, I got him. I've been drifting down the river for about another 10 k's now. Just found this nice shaded flat spot. So Jamie's just setting up the tent. We're gonna camp here tonight. Got some totally new water out the front here. Gonna get some stuff piled up for a fire, and then we'll head back out fishing down from here, see how we go. All right, camp's all set up, ready to go for the night. And I've just seen there's a heap of logs in the shade on this side of the river. So there's something different. Get out of the boat, stretch your legs a little bit. I'm just gonna walk up here and fish all these logs off the bank. Probably do no good, but go for a walk anyway, and then come back, jump in the boat and go for a surface session. There. Wow, no luck walking the bank. Fished some really good logs there, but just no joy, so time to head back, jump in the boat. We're both pretty hungry tonight in the boat, so we've decided to cook dinner a bit earlier tonight. Daylight savings time, so last night we weren't eating till like 9 o'clock. So gonna have dinner in the boat now. We've got nanagai fish wraps, and then I'm gonna keep fishing. No surface bites yet this afternoon. The sun is just dipping below the trees, but we actually ran into another boat downstream, so we're just going to fish around here out the front of camp tonight. Stay pretty close, going to get the fire going and stuff now. Might even put the drone up as the sun goes down, and then have a final surface fish around here. just made it back to camp after that surface session this afternoon. Just the one bite right on last light and I missed it, but that's all right. It's still an awesome day on the river. Back now, sitting by the fire. It's bloody awesome. It's a beautiful outback river, this one, that's for sure. It's cool just being out here. Shot a bunch of carp today and did manage to catch a cod as well, which is always good, but definitely a quieter day on the cod. Hopefully tomorrow morning is a good last morning, but we're gonna sit by the fire for a bit and then go to bed, so I'll see you guys in the morning. We're up and at 'em first thing in the morning. First bit of light's just starting to come through. I'm gonna start casting the surface lure last morning. Hopefully something big happens. Yep, got him. Oh, yeah. Man. Little fella. Start the morning. Okay, there's a little one off the top to start the morning. He's a cool little fish, that one. Super aggressive, hitting the big lure. But I'll get the hooks out of him and send him on his way. What a cool little fish as the sun comes up, eh? Thanks, bud. Alright, that's 2 hits had for the morning. Got that little one and just missed another little one there. Jamie's just made the coffee for the morning. Sun's just coming through. Hopefully a big one pops up soon. No more bites. It's been a beautiful, calm morning. It's really sunny now, but we've still got a bit of shadow. Jamie's just whipped up breakfast and I'm gonna have a bacon muffin and then keep casting these shadows. Well, that's it for the morning. It's full sun right across the river now. Tried my hardest to get a big one this morning, but just didn't want to bite. That's okay. It was still a great trip. Had an awesome time. For final wrap up, I'll just do a super quick gear run through of all the fishing gear that I used in the video. I was using 2 Samaki Zing Extreme V3 rods. One was the 6.5 foot, one is the 7.5 foot. They're matched with the Samaki Zing HD bait cast reels. I got the 300 size here on the 7.5 foot, and I've got the 200 size on the 6.5 footer. That was the hard body that did the damage for me, a little Lego head, and then I was using the Balista Tremor on the surface. I also have a Samaki swim bait rod there that I used a little bit as well. All the reels were spooled up with 50-pound X Braid, and I was just using 40-pound X Braid leader. So yeah, that's the gear run through. I'll leave links in the description if you want to have a look for yourself. But we got to make the big run out of here now, get back to the car, pull the boat out and head home. So we're going to pack all the stuff away. But thanks for watching another video, guys. Really appreciate it. New video every second Monday, 5 PM. Leave us a comment and a like and let us know what you think. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.